All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone, and honors and salutations to the brothers around the world preaching this word in sincerity and truth. I just wanted to get into them that hate the Lord. Um, I was reading Deuteronomy the other day, and you know, uh, came across the scripture in Deuteronomy 7 and 10. Um, I'm gonna start at 6. Well, start at 9. So like Deuteronomy 7 and 9. Know therefore the Lord thy power. He is Yahweh, the faithful power, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him, and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations, and repayeth them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. He will not be slack to him that hateth him. He will repay him to his face. And this scripture, they that hate Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, they will be repaid for all their iniquities, for all their wrongdoings, for their all their reprobateness, for all their breaking the laws, statutes, commandments, of the Heavenly Father and His Son. Um, and this basically goes into repayment, man. It says in Ecclesiastes, the Most High requires that which is past. So the Most High is dealing about the past, man. He keeps records of what the people do on earth, man. All right. We go to Psalms 139, and I'm gonna get into what the Most High is gonna do to them that hate Him. All right. This is Psalms 139 and 20, start at 20. All right. This is King David. All right. One of the servants. All right. Of the Most High. And the servants of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai comes in the same mind, the same mindset, all right, of each other, They got the same mind, all right. Psalms 139 and 20. For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain, all right. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am not I grieved with those that rise up against me? All right. I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them as my enemies. And people ask, like, why does GMS hate the 2/3? All right. Because the 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you hate Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. You hate the Most High and the Son. All right. By the things you do. All right. No matter what, by the things you do, by the things you say, you're a hypocritical nation. All right. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to require a great, huge sacrifice. The Most High is going to require a sacrifice. All right. Being repaid in blood, Let's go to John 15 and 18. This is Yahweh Shah speaking. Or you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. This is John 15 and 18. If the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. All right. So, same thing. Yahweh Shah is coming in the name of his Father, Yahweh. All right. And Yahushua is talking to the disciples saying the world's gonna hate you as well because you come in my name, you know. So the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahushua are gonna be hated as well as, you know, Yahushua and Yahweh. So what David is saying is we gotta hate we gotta hate we gotta hate these fucking people too, man. You know, because they hate our power, man. All right, because we don't think alike. We're not in agreement with the 2/3. All right, the 2/3 of Israel, man. That's why Israel's gonna the 2/3 of Israel is gonna die in these plagues that the Most High got in store for America and this planet. You know, you get a taste of that. What's going down in Venezuela? And right next to Venezuela is Brazil. They gonna start to catch hell too. And then it's gonna be systematically designed by the Most High that He's gonna make the majority of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, He's gonna make the majority of you feel it, man. You gonna get recompense. Basically, you gonna get sacrificed. Your blood is required. All right. All right. You're gonna repay the Most High in your blood for your wickedness, man. All right. This is Isaiah 37:6. I'm gonna start at 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. All right. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. Idumea is the Greek word for Edom, so-called white people. All right. And upon the people of my curse to judgment. All right. Israel was cursed, man. Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28 and what 15. Deuteronomy 28:15 through 68. Select it real quick. Let me get this right. Yep, Deuteronomy 28:15 through 68. Those are the curses that the Most High put on His people Israel, man. All right, to judgment. The Lord, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of the lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of the rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. All right, that's basically talking about America, you know, and wherever Israel is at. All right, and the so-called white man, he's gonna get his payback. All right, but I'm primarily focusing on the 2/3 of Israel. All right, the 2/3 of Israel gonna catch uh, hell of biblical proportions, man. You know. Let me look up that word sacrifice. Alright, it's from the Hebrew Zabak. Oh shit. Let's see. From the Hebrew word Zabak, sacrifice of righteousness, sacrifice of strife, sacrifices of strife. Now, let's look up the word strife real quick. Let's see. Strife. No. Come on. Strife. Mm, okay. Strife. Very angry or violent disagreement between two or more people or groups. So, okay. Bitter, sometimes violent conflict or dissension, an act of contention. Yeah. Yeah, the 2/3 of Israel, they're striving against Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. No, they're in contention. All right. They're fighting. That's why in Ezekiel, the Most High told Ezekiel, said, make your head hard against their foreheads, because Israel's a hard-headed people, man. Harder than flint, rock. You know. So, how about Shem Shai when these plagues started to visit this planet in uh, a magnified way? That's, when tens of millions of Israelites, are gonna be in the process of being put to death. That's that sacrifice, man. Because you came up against Yahweh Shem Shai and his prophets. You know, you came against the word, man, the Bible. All right, all right. Your active contention, your fight, the 2/3 are fighting against the Bible, man, the truth of the scriptures. They're fighting against how about Shem Shai. All right. So what the Most High gonna do? He's gonna get rid of you, man. He's gonna repay you because you hate him. All right. He's gonna repay you to your face. All right. He's gonna repay you by starving your ass out. You know, famine. He's gonna repay you by martial law troops. All right, going into Jacob's trouble. All right, these martial law troops, the so-called white man, is gonna come down on you 2/3, man. All right, and he's gonna be like a madman, sparing none. All right, because the government, a few years back, they ordered what, I think a couple billion rounds of gun ammunition. So they gonna use all that shit, man. They gonna use all of it. And who they gonna majority use that on, man? It's you 2/3. You wicked niggas, man. You wicked niggas, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, because you steady struggling and contention with the Most High and the Son, man. All right. We read this again, Deuteronomy 7:10. And repayeth them that hate him to their face. All right, the famine, the martial law troops. All right, the the pestilences is always going to be uh, it's going to be a heavy uh, pestilence, as in diseases, plagues. All right, apparitions is going to fuck with you people, make you go crazy. All right, thermonuclear missiles. Yahushua coming back in the chariots, zapping, the wickedness of you people in power and you so-called white people and you other nations. All right, to destroy them. He will not be slack to him that hateth him. All right. So the Most High already got your ticket. That hate, you hate the Most High. He already got your ticket. He already got your number. All right. You just waiting. You just waiting your death out, man. All right. He will repay him to his face. All right. So you gonna know that that a higher power is doing this to your ass. Talking to the 2/3, you gonna know. All right. That's why Amos 8th chapter said they will go to and fro, seeking the word, going east to west, uh, seeking the word, and they should not be able to find it because they're gonna looking for answers. Why the hell is coming to them? You know, but they ain't gonna find no answers. They ain't gonna find the men of the Lord preaching out on the corner to teach them. You know, it's too late. You know, all right. So the 2/3 gonna be put to death, man. Simple as that. All right. And we got the 1/3, the elect of Israel. All right. The prophets. All right, teaching His word in sincerity and truth and sound doctrine. We gotta hate this 2/3 as well, man. Because the most I hate them. When we come, we come in the same mind. Y'all Bashim y'all Shah. Simple as that. That's order, man. You know. So that's pretty much all I want to get into. Um, Sign off. Um, Call halal y'all Bashim y'all Shah. Double honors to apostles and elders. Shalom.